And here is my Jackfruit Biryani, ready to serve and enjoy. Hi, my name is Sanchari and this is Kitchen Tales, where I try to cook mostly gluten-free, dairy-free and sugar-free foods. Today I plan to make jackfruit biryani as requested by my friend Akash. Let's get into the cooking of it. So I've started my kasori in saute mode and I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons of sunflower oil. I have taken one medium-sized onion that I have peeled and then cut in half and then sliced finely. I'm going to put that in. So the onions need to be fried really well because I'm going to make a biryani, so it needs to be nicely caramelized. So we're going to fry them until they turn nice and brown. I'm using canned jackfruit because I obviously can't get fresh jackfruit here. And so drained, it's about 230 grams of jackfruit. And I've also soaked it in water for about half an hour. It's because the liquid that the jackfruit was in has a kind of a strange smell. So I want to make sure that there is no smell. So I have some garam masala. That is, I've got 2 bay leaves. We'll put that in. 1 big moti elaichi, that goes in cloves, about 2-3 of them. Some green cardamoms. The moti elaichi is also a cardamom, it's a big cardamom. And a stick of cinnamon. Already starts to smell good. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. And then I have 3 potatoes that I have sliced. Okay, it's beginning to look a bit better. Now I'm going to take my canned jackfruit. I've not cut it or anything. I've just taken it out of the can, put it in some water, washed it basically, and then soaked it in water for about half an hour. So I'm going to put the whole thing in. It's about 230 grams of drained weight of the jackfruit. I'm going to fry the jackfruit as well. So exactly as you would do the chicken, like you'd fry the chicken a little bit until it wasn't so raw, I guess. So I'm doing the same thing with the jackfruit. Then you add some salt to taste. I'm going to add a little bit of degi mirchi, that's this red chili. Let this fry for some time, at least 5 minutes, definitely 5 minutes. Let it fry until it changes the color a little bit. Add a few raisins. That's an optional, you don't have to add raisins. You can see the jackfruit is getting a bit colored. In Bengali we call this kosha. We are making the jackfruit, we're koshoing the jackfruit. What does that mean even? We are locking in the flavors into the jackfruit. Okay, I think that's looking good. I'm going to add about, let's see, how much do I have? A little bit of soy yogurt, 2 to 3 tablespoons. I'm also going to add a pinch of saffron thread mixed in almond milk that I heated. So basically I took some almond milk, warmed it, and then I put the pinch of saffron threads into it. I have 1 cup of basmati rice that I'm going to put in, that I'd soaked in water. about a teaspoon of raisins. I'm going to put in a little bit of blanched almonds. I'm going to put in 1 cup of water. So it's 1:1. I have 1 cup of rice. You use 1 cup of water in the multi-cooker. I'm also going to put in 1 teaspoon of amchur powder. And put in a little bit more of salt. That's good. Turn this off. And so put it on rice mode, say start. So it's going to cook in the rice mode for 12 minutes and then we'll wait 10 minutes and then do a steam release. So I'll see you in about 22 minutes. Alright, I'm back after 22 minutes. My biryani is done. It's looking pretty good. I haven't tasted it as yet, but I have fluffed it up a little bit. So I'm going to taste it now. But before I do that, I'm going to add a little bit of garam masala. I'm going to add a teaspoon of kera water. It's something that you use in biryanis. I'm going to try and use that. It's like a flour. It's kind of like rose water but different. And you can avoid this step completely if you don't want to use it. It smells really nice. This thing gives it that authentic taste. And I'm going to put in a little bit of the blanched almonds. Fluff it out carefully. Smells pretty amazing. Smells like authentic biryani for sure. And it's gotten a little crust as well. I don't know if you can see it. Right, let's have a small taste of this. Let's take a little bit of the jackfruit, a little bit of raisins, a little bit of potato. Well, let's see. Alright, let's do a taste test. It's really good. Amazing. It's actually pretty good. I do think the salt is good. It's on the lesser side, but I prefer it that way. And otherwise, the kera water, the garam masala, the amchur, the saffron, definitely you can taste the saffron. You know, you get that feel of biryani. So that's really working well. Tastes pretty authentic, I think. Tastes like chicken biryani. So I would definitely serve this to my guests if required. And this is your jackfruit biryani for Akash. Hope you make it and let me know how it went. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. And here is my jackfruit biryani ready to serve.